As you know, we won the game against the Chiefs 24-23. Um, Judging by our box score, we had no points. Like, literally no points in the first. Uh, we had a chance to score in the second, got 12. They had 3. We had 3. They had none in the third quarter. 9 points more than them. And then they had 7. So we finished with a total of 24. They finished with a total of 23. Our team stats: 459 yards, 342 passing yards, 117 rushing yards, 6.2 yards per play. We had 24 first downs. We were 7 for 16 with third down efficiency. We didn't even go for it on fourth down efficiency, just like they did. Uh, Total plays were 74. 1 sack was allowed. 4 punts throughout this game. 640 with penalty yards. We only had 2 fumbles lost, 1 interception thrown, and we played like what on offensive time of possession which was like 32 minutes of time possession on offense. And you know, it was a fun time for us. It was a fun time for us. We had fun. We played hard. And not only we had fun and played hard, but we relied on the trenches. We relied on, a kicker like Jake Bates having having the precision to, ice the game and become the ace in the hole that we needed to win the game for us uh, late fourth quarter. Hendon Hooker had a tremendous game. 12 for 15, 150 yards, no touchdowns passing, no interceptions, but had a rushing yard touchdown. His game is a lot different than Nate Sudfeld, and I think he's gonna be QB number 2 going forward, and we're proud of his work ethic. We're proud of what he's doing. At least he listens to his mom, and he listens to the coach and understand when to slide. So when we need you to slide, we need you to slide. We don't need no injuries from you. Josh Pascal, huge play, sack and strip, huge play from him. JP really was clutch as well in this game for us. I think when you buckle down and you play with a lot of effort and tenacity in the fourth, that's when you really know that you have something special here. And when you have something special in that fourth quarter, you're going to believe in something special for the next couple games coming up, because, this season's going to mean a lot to us, and it's going to mean a lot to the fans. And, we want to win a championship. But in order for us to win a championship, we got to think like champions. We got to act like champions. We got to play like champions. And we got to have a champion's pedigree. No matter where we at, no matter if we're home, away, we got to have a champion's pedigree. And, against the Kansas City Chiefs, beating the world champs, back-to-back champs that is, we had a championship pedigree out there. And you got to really tip your hat to the guys who showed up. Second string, third string, those guys showed up and they were ready to play. They wanted to earn a spot on this ball club. Isaiah Williams, he did his thing. Sion Vaki, he did his thing. We should be proud of these guys, man. We should really be proud of the work that they put in. Jake Funk, he did good. Tom Kennedy, he did good. Zovia Knight, he had like 8 carries, 36 yards, 4.5 per carry. We did a damn good job. We did a damn good job out there, and the team was just saying, hey, we got to leave it all out there on the field, and when we leave it all out in the field, we just got to win games. That's what you do. You win games. It sucks to lose. It hurts to lose, but losing is something that teaches you a lesson down the road. So I think we learned our lesson after our first preseason game against the Giants, where we didn't want to allow any rushing touchdowns. We didn't want to allow too many hot on fire yards that the opponent was getting. Um, but we have allowed a touchdown pass. I think we allowed like a couple touchdown passes in this game, but overall we had to come through and finish. We had to come through and finish and just do what we had to do as a team and establish ourselves for the better. Um, but yeah, we got an opponent coming up, Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to be in town at Ford Field. Look, man, it's a blue storm coming your way, Pittsburgh, and the fans are going to be rowdy. I'm going to be rowdy. It's going to be loud. It's going to be hype. It's going to be turned up. We haven't had a game in Ford Field in a long time, man. That's how long it's been since we had a game in Ford Field. The last time we had a game in Ford Field was when we played against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the last game that we had for the fans being there and not our team being in the building was when we had that watch party against the, San Francisco 49ers for the NFC Championship game. But yeah, it's going to feel good to see the team back in the building. It's going to feel good to see all of us fans back in the building, hype, turned up, ready to go, having a great energy, 1 p.m. game. Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a turnout for us before Sunday Night Football against the LA Rams. Let's show up, let's show out, and continue this performance the way we had this excellent performance against the Kansas City Chiefs, and turn it up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that being said, this is episode 22 of the Chicken Nugget King 586 Sports Podcast Show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. And give me your thoughts on this upcoming game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the information that I know from the Pittsburgh Steelers is that before I even end this video, I definitely want to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson had got sacked 3 times in that game against Buffalo, need I mind you. So it's going to help our defensive line to bring the pressure up front, regardless of who starts, Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. To me, I believe Justin Fields will earn that spot, going forward. I think he will be QB1. I think it's going to be, a good transition for the Pittsburgh Steelers to put him at QB1 and not have Russell Wilson start, because Russell Wilson was not ready. He looked not ready out there on the field. He looked, sloppy against the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills, as you know, they won in Pittsburgh's stadium. To me, I believe that's Heinz Field all the way through. So I don't ever want to call it the way they call their stadium now. I want to call it Heinz Field. So yeah, I think he's going to win that QB1 job over in Pittsburgh. And not only that, I really see us, dominating up in the front line, if Russell starts that game. So, we're going to be just fine. We're going to be all right. Steelers lost to the Bills like 9-3 last night. But it's a new day. It's a new game. We got to be fresh. We got to be hungry out there. And we got to bring it to them. We got to bring it to them, and not be scared. It's time to fight. It's time to show what you're made of, what you're truly made of in, the final preseason game before our home opener. But yeah, this is your boy Chicken Nugget King 586 here in the mix. As I said before, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and even comment. I'm at 232 subscribers. Make sure you tell a Lions fan to come join the journey. And I can't wait to see you guys at Ford Field. And go Lions, man. One pride.